another one.
I'm a 23-year-old loser. Ow, that's harsh. That is harsh. Let's see. So, 23-year-old female and feeling like a loser. I don't know how people know what they want to do with their careers this early on. I know I want to be in advertising and business, create something of my own, but other than that, I have absolutely no clue, no idea what I want to do. I've been trying to find clients as a copywriter, but to no avail yet. I also want to move countries, but I know my sexuality will never be accepted where I am currently. I don't know how to figure all this out. How did you guys find direction? So that is very, very interesting question. That's an interesting question. That is interesting. So let's get our timer started. So I see 2 comments. K Cooper says that, girl, you are not a loser. But Ferris says loser is a mindset, which I think both are correct. So you, all right, trying to say this in the best way possible. I do not think that you are a loser now, but if you keep that same mindset, as Ferris says, and that same path without clear direction, then in a few years, maybe 10 years, your feeling might become a reality. So let's focus on the career and stuff like that, right? Here's a problem, which a lot of people have. This is a problem that a lot of people have. I've heard so many times. I want to go into business. I want to open my own business. I want to do this. I want to do that. I have some family members, unfortunately, who like, oh, business. But guess what? They haven't done anything business related, business minded a day in their life. They have no communication skills. No, like when they would work, their work was absolute. In the words of Mitch, their work was trash. Right? And then they want everyone else to go into business with them. And you're like, man, nope. So I think that you need to build some experience to see how things work. Whether you are working with someone who has a business, because a lot of times you need to do something to be able to find your way. Some people, they're just gifted enough that right then and there, they know exactly what they can do and they turn that into a business. But a lot of other people, they need to actually gain some valuable experience in order to be able to branch out into their own thing. What is that saying that Mitch normally says? Your job is your first investment partner. It's your primary investment partner. So why like I'm telling you this, right? You say you're trying to find clients as a copywriter, but to no avail. If anyone ever reads my descriptions on my videos, that is totally ChatGPT. No shame. So are you like, you're going to be competing against AI. Now, is your copy that much stellar than what someone can get from ChatGPT? What are you trying to offer copyright as? Advertising and business. Business is such a broad and general term. So now, how do we figure this out this early on? I don't think most people, which I do think that people should start planning earlier in their teens, but I don't think most people figured it out at 23. So that's why I don't think that you're currently a loser, although you might feel like one. But I think the mindset that you have and the not starting to see things comprehensively and not trying to focus on things to get experience in order to branch out is going to get you to where you want to be. A lot of times we are so dedicated to making emotional decisions that we make an emotional decision today. We go to college, we spend $200,000 on some degree that it's not going to get us anywhere. And then once we get into our, 30s, 35, we're like, well, now I want to transition into tech. However, I want to do it in 3 months. But I've been making $60,000 a year. I cannot go down to 59,000. Nope, can't do it. Won't be able to pay the bills. And that's why I think that we need to start making these decisions early. I was watching the Technique Tips morning show yesterday, and they were talking about international, like global employees, right? So companies all over. They mentioned Brain Trust in particular. I was looking it up, and I saw a UI UX position for Latin America, and I reached out to Melissa, only 18 years old, and I said, "Look, this could be something that's for you, like soon." But guiding them at such an early age, so that I would rather that you do something that, like, because when you're young, you have so much energy. You have the energy to do the things that you might not want to do. So if the things that you don't want to do is going to make you a bunch of money now, make the money now. And then when you're older and stable and comfortable, do the things that you think are fun. And I guarantee you this, what you find fun at 40 is totally different than the things that are not, that you find fun at 20. And you'll probably make a lot wiser decisions, right? So that is my thought. I don't think you're a loser at 23 years old, but you might have the mindset of one, and it's time to have a mindset shift so that you can be successful. You can gain some business experience. You have to start getting your hands and your feet dirty, right? Start getting your hands and your feet dirty, and then you will start figuring out slowly but surely. And I don't know who Shirley is, right? But slowly but surely you will figure it out. All right? All righty then.
They say they want success, but they don't put in the time. Promises unkept, all this wasted energy's a crime. People with their eyes wide shut, just playing their part. But when it comes to commitment, they ain't got the heart. Tell me, what's the point of dreaming big if you don't try? Why don't you wake up, get your dreams in line? You can't keep on waiting, 'cause it's your time to shine. Don't let the darkness cloud the path that you own. If you want success, then you gotta make it home. I see the potential in them, but they don't understand. Only chasing shadows, never stepping on the land. Words are just reflections, but actions tell the tale. When you want the prize, you gotta break the veil. Success is a road, but oh, it ain't a free ride. Why don't you wake up, get your dreams in line?